Hello Aries, hey best friends, welcome to your mid-month check-in. This is for singles, sun, moon, and rising. This is not going to resonate with everyone. This could be reversed. This is just a general reading. If you would like to book a personal reading, please go to my website honeyhoodoo.com. All right, let's get started. First things first. The positionings of the cards is your energy, their energy, the mutual energy, the obstacle, and the advice. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. Your energy towards your person is the Four of Pentacles. You are holding on for dear fucking life. But because the Eight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, it's telling me that you might be holding on because you think a certain way about this person. You might think they're with somebody else. You might think things are not in your favor, but it's in your head. Their energy towards you is the Hermit, and it was clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Hermit is them reflecting on the relationship. The Six of Pentacles came out with the Hermit, and it means that they're willing to work on it, and they're just reflecting on how do I get to this person. And sometimes when you hold on to people, they tend to run away. So it might be a good move to kind of like let go a little bit, especially if you're in a runner chaser type of commitment. Then it's a good idea to maybe just not pay this person as much attention, at least in the 3D, do your rituals, whatever. But in the 3D, act like you don't care as much. Holy Spirit, may I please have some Moonology cards for the sign of Aries? When it comes to the mutual energy, is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands cards are action cards. And the thing is, this also represents a divine connection. It's a twin flame connection. Mostly when this comes out, it represents that. It represents marriage. So the mutual energy is you and this person still wanting to be with each other. You seeing this person as a divine partner and vice versa. But as I'm pulling your Moonology cards and I'm looking at your obstacle is the Two of Pentacles. Going back and forth. Trying to figure out which way to go. If this is worth it. Especially this person that's in hermit mode. Thinking about it. Is this person a priority to me? Weighing out the options, and they're not you or the other person. But if you're holding on to this person, it's the person that's in hermit mode. They're willing to, but I think because you're holding on too closely, they might be like hesitant in staying away from you, making them reflect more like, okay, well, this person is acting a certain way, so why would I reach out to her or him? And I still want this connection, but because they're grasping so tightly to me, it's making me not want to have this connection anymore. So as your Moonology cards, I want to make sure you can see these, guys. Don't want to really mess with this. It took forever to get it in a right position. There we go. We'll work it out that way. You need to communicate with your partner. If there's no communication, that's really not going to help. But yeah, it's time to communicate. It's time to take action. Somebody needs to take action in the connection. And granted, if you're holding on, if you're constantly reaching out, it's not you. You might have to be patient during this time for this person to reach out to you. This is Honey Hoodoo. So we do practice over here. So if you want to get this person to move on your back, like to come towards you, yeah, do that on the 4D, 5D. But when it comes to like a runner chaser relationship, which is normally what happens in a twin flame connection, if you're the chaser, it's time to release and let this person become the chaser. And I know that's hard because your feelings are involved. However, it's necessary a lot of times when it's a twin flame connection because it is a runner chaser connection. Now, your advice is the Knight of Wands. The advice is for someone to come towards the other. But because you are so tightly wrapped into this person, look at the bigger picture. It's a full moon coming up too on the 28th, depending on when you see this, because these are somewhat timeless. But anyway, because it's you, I would consider, if you do practice, if you get into rituals, or even if you just want to manifest with your mind, your vagina, whatever, you get this person to come to you, because that's what the Knight of Wands is. That's someone moving in passionately to you. It's action. It's a fast moving knight when it comes to the tarot. So I wouldn't do anything necessarily if you're already calling, if you're already reaching out and extending yourself. I wouldn't necessarily do that in the 3D. But if you want to manifest this person and whatever it is you practice, even if it's just prayer, then go ahead and do that. But as far as calling and all that bullshit, like, nah, we're not going out like that. All right, so let's break this down a little bit more. Holy Spirit, may I please have some love angel oracle cards for the sign of Aries, people born March 21st to April the 19th. Love yourself first. Yeah. Stop holding on so tightly. It's like your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah. If you love on yourself, people will love on you. You have to be in the right frequency to attract love. One of my favorite things to tell people is, especially if they have like issues with their parents, is learn how to mother and father yourself. And see, yep. See, especially if you had like daddy issues and stuff like that, how would you want your father to treat you? And that's how you treat yourself. So if you are your father and you're fathering your inner child, and you're dating, and if you were your father, how would you want your father to treat the person that you're dating? Or what would you want him to accept if you had that type of relationship? So it's time for you to put that work in when it comes to loving yourself and putting yourself first, because people try to say, oh, I don't have those type of problems. But if you are holding on for dear life to this person, oh my god, I need a refill so bad. If you're holding on to dear life for this person, then that means that you have some issues that you need to work on. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes, you need to heal yourself so that you can have healthy relationships. So you're not chasing someone and waiting for them to come to you. It's time for you to wake up and grow up. Sorry, tell you. I actually want to pull some more before I take this at the bottom, but it does say let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And it could be lean on your friends if you are going through some issues with, like, especially with this connection, and you need to talk things out. Yes. However, when this card comes out, it also means like call on your ancestors, especially when it comes to things like this, like, oh, I need help, I want to manifest this person, but I also want to grow. So ancestors of good intent, can you just show me the way to get this person back, as well as becoming a better person for myself? Because sometimes, like, when people actually grow, they don't even want the person that they're chasing anymore. Okay, see, another confirmation that this is a divine connection. Soulmate card, twin flame card. Yeah. The honeymoon card is at the bottom of the deck. And if you are in separation from this person, when this card comes out, it reminds me of like a holiday time. It says enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. So this saying that you guys will get back together, especially if you take the advice and make the steps for this person to come towards you. Don't go running after this person. Remember, runner chaser relationship in the twin flame connection is you got to stop chasing. They will chase you. I know it's hard, but if you let go, they're not going to just run away, especially if it's a twin flame connection. They can't. Divine connections are divine. It means that you're going to be together. It's a reason for the separation. So make sure you're growing and learning the lessons. All right, I'm actually going to stop here. I'm going to take this to Patreon, and I will see what is going on with your person, how they feel about you. And see if we can get some timeline first. I don't like to promise a timeline because I can't say what Spirit is going to say with the angel answers. But we are going to take this to Patreon. Thank you for visiting, and I'm out.